gonna stress that wicked pagan holiday. The first point we're gonna stress is what? What does they say? They say that there was what? 3 wise men, right? 3 wise men came from the east and brought gifts for Christ and so forth, for the baby. Let's kill that lie. Go to Matthew 2. Matthew 2 and 1. Matthew 2 verse 1.
Matthew chapter 2 verse 1. And when Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, in the days of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem.
They came what?
Wise men from the east to Jerusalem.
So the Bible says they came wise men. It ain't said, did it say 3 men?
Wise men from the east to Jerusalem.
So it was multiple men. You understand? They came from the east. Why say from the east? From the east of Jerusalem is what? Is India, Persia, and the Medes and so forth, ancient Babylon. Why are these men coming from the east? Because they was living in, there was one, these men was one captives under the ancient Babylonians. So that's why they was coming from the east. Alright? Read that again.
Now when Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem.
So that's strike number 1 on Christmas. You understand? Ain't no such thing as no 3 wise men. You understand? Wise men, multiple men, a group of men came from the east. Alright? A group of men. Alright? And number 2, there was Israelites.
Right.
Let's go to Acts 2 and prove that. Acts 2 and 3. Acts 2 and 3 or 2 and 5?
Fine. Acts 2 verse 5. And there were dwelling at Jerusalem Jews, devout men, out of every nation under heaven. Now, when this was known abroad, the multitude came together and were confounded because...
I read that again. Acts 2 verse 5.
And there were dwell at Jerusalem Jews, devout men.
So there was dwelling at Jerusalem Jews, devout men, read on.
Out of every nation under heaven.
Out of every nation under heaven. Alright, read on.
Verse 6. And when this was known abroad, the multitude came together and were confounded because that every man heard them speak on his own tongue.
Because all these men from all these different lands, they heard the Jews in their own tongue, in their same language. Alright? Read on.
Now when this was noised abroad, the multitude came together and were confounded, because that every man heard them speak in his own language.
Read on.
And they were all amazed and marveled, saying one to another, behold, are not all these which speak Galileans? And how hear we every man in his own tongue, wherein we were born?
See that part where it says, are not these that all these that speak Galilean? Because the Galileans spoke Hebrew. That's why it's saying that.
I want to get
Parthians and Medes.
Parthians and Medes.
And Elamites.
And Elamites. Where are the Parthians and the Medes? They are east of Jerusalem. Alright? Read it again.
Parthians and Medes.
The Parthians and the Medes. Who is the Medes? Alright? Where are that country? That country is east of Jerusalem. You understand? We was in captivity under the Persians and the Medes. You understand? So when you read about the wise men coming from the east, it's talking about our forefathers that was in these captivities. You understand? Coming up to see Christ when he was born. Read that again.
Parthians and Medes and Elamites.
And Elamites. Who are the Elamites? Elamites is Elam. You understand? The so-called Eastanians. When you read the scripture, they was the ancient Persians. Alright? They were the ancient Persians. And where Persia is located? East of Jerusalem. So that's why the wise men came from the east. Alright? That's why the wise men came from the east, because they was living in these lands that they was made captives. Alright? That's why they was coming from the east. Now go back to Matthew and read that again.
Where we at? 2.
Matthew 2, and read verse 1 again. So what we trying to kill? We trying to kill that lie. We gonna kill all them Christmas lies that have been taught to our people. Christ was not born on December the 25th. There is no such thing as no 3 wise men coming to see the baby Christ when he was born. There is no such thing. It was a group of men, and there was Israelites. They all was Israelites. All right.
What verse?
Matthew 2 and 1. Read that again.
It says, now when Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, in the days of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem.
All right, so wise men from the east to Jerusalem. So we understand these wise men is who? Israelites. And was not 3, was a group. So that thing that Christianity teach, they are teaching lies. That thing that Christianity teach that there was 3 wise men, that's a lie. So no, let's deal with the gifts. All right, let's deal with the gifts. Every Christmas time, what they do, they give the kids gifts. They give gifts to everybody and so forth. Does the scripture talk about that? Yes. All right, go to Revelation. Revelation 11, and they made merry and gave gifts one to another. So we're going to show you what the scripture said concerning gifts. Because what does the white man do? As the brother was bringing out early on, he set up the media and they bring the music, the Christmas carol music. And they keep playing that music over and over and over. Why are they doing that? To program our people's mind to celebrate that wicked and pagan holiday. Alright? And with the music now comes the gifts. Everybody's shopping, going around looking and shopping to buy gifts. Spending their last dollar to buy gifts, to give gifts to the kids and to give gifts one to another. But let's see what the scripture says concerning that. Read.
Revelation 11 verse 10. And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry.
So the scripture says, read that again.
And they that dwell upon the earth,
the people that dwell upon the earth, right? Read on.
Shall rejoice over them.
They rejoiced over the Israelites when the Israelites fell. The people that dwell on the earth, they rejoiced when our forefathers was enslaved and destroyed, when we fell. The people rejoice. You understand? Read on.
And make merry.
And make merry. Merry Christmas. Read on.
And shall send gifts one to another.
And they sent gifts one to another. Guess what was the gift in slavery? The gift was our forefathers. You understand? When Christmas time came around, back in the 1600s, guess who they was giving us gifts? They was giving our children as gifts. Yeah, I'm going to give you this slave as a gift. We was the gift one point in time. Alright? We was the gift. So read that again.
And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry, and shall send gifts one to another.
All right,
because these 2 prophets tormented them that dwelt on the earth.
Because one point in time, our forefathers used to torment the nations. You understand? I got 2 scriptures I got to bring up. One point in time, our forefathers, they tormented the nations. All right? When you read about Joshua, what Joshua did? When Joshua went into the land, Joshua was killing out everybody in the land. The nation was afraid of Joshua. When you read about King David, you tell you about all the things King David do. The nation was scared of King David. You understand? So one point in time, our forefathers, we tormented the nations. So when we fell, the nations was mad. I mean, they was rejoicing, sorry. Correct my words. They was rejoicing when we fell. Alright? So from there, go to Ecclesiastes 7. Ecclesiastes 7 and 7. Ecclesiastes 7 and 7. And when you get Ecclesiastes 20 and 10, and read that. So what we get into is the gift. There's a reason why the white man give us a gift and get when the kids go to school, they giving the kids gifts and so forth. There's a reason why the white man do it. And the reason why he's doing it is to keep our mind in that Christmas, keep us in that Christmas in that foolishness. Alright?
Ecclesiastes 7 verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart.
Remember what God said about a gift?
And a gift destroyeth the heart.
The Bible says that a gift destroys the heart. You understand? You think a lot of people that receiving that Christmas gift and so forth, if we go to them and tell them, listen, Christmas is wrong, Christmas is wicked, you know what they're going to say? They're going to say, nah, brother, Christmas is righteous. And they're going to promote that, and they're going to hold on to that Christmas pagan holiday. Why? Because the gift destroyed the heart. A gift destroyed the heart. Because they got all them Christmas gifts. It destroyed their hearts. You understand? Read that again.
It says, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart.
So God says a gift destroys the heart. That's why when you let a kid go to school, they give your kids gifts to destroy your child's mind. So when your child come home and say, Daddy, why we don't celebrate Christmas? That's a nice holiday. We get gifts and so forth. You understand? So that's why the white man give these gifts out on Christmas, to destroy our people's heart. See what you got right here. 20 and 10.
Ecclesiastes chapter 20 verse 10. There is a gift that shall not profit thee.
So there is a gift that shall not profit our people. And that gift is that Christmas gift. You understand? Those of you that are receiving that Christmas gift, most likely will destroy you. You don't repent.
Read. And there is a gift whose recompense is double.
You know what?
There is an abasement because of glory.
So from there, go to Matthew and let's close it up.